So to make a long story longer, going back to your question, it can be wobbly. The world has changed. What is our role as a man? The John Wayne formula is not quite, doesn't fit right now, but strength. Yes, I've been high up on the mountain. I've been blessed, but that's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
And it's lonely up there.
Yeah.
All my back, all my legs, the lot, and I ended up in hospital because she won't let me out of the house.
It's not funny though. Can I tell you why it's not funny? If this was the other way around and a woman was sat here and a bloke had locked her in a flat and she had to jump out and injured herself, you lot would not be laughing. Somehow, if it happens to a bloke, that's funny. That's not funny, is it? That isn't.
It all started when the government replaced the father. The father role in the family has been killed off, which means the biggest purpose in our lives has been destroyed. Marriage, divorce, and childcare laws are blatantly sexist. You are not needed anymore. The average marriage lasts 11 years, and then through the divorce you will get the kids and the finances. Why would she stay in a relationship with little to no benefit but with extra responsibility? Young men have been raised with no father figure or a father who wasn't around due to overworking long hours in the capitalistic, materialistic society that we live in.
Hello, welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show.
I know it's hard being a woman, but there's a coldness that you have to accept when you're a man, especially a black man. It's like the world's cold as a mother, okay? When you get older, one thing I learned, only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. Women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. A man is only loved under the condition that he provides something.
Hey.
Hey.
What you doing?
Hey.
Hey. What you doing?
Compressing your feet.
For what? What does that mean?
Trying to help you out.
I'm asleep. What?
Prevent you from swelling.
From what?
What? I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you.
Got issues, bro. Hey.
Hey.
What you doing?
Hey.
Hey. What you doing?
Compressing your feet.
For what? What does that mean?
Trying to help you out.
I'm asleep. What?
Prevent you from swelling.
From what?
What? I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you.
Hey.
Hey.
What you doing?
Hey.
Hey. What you doing?
Compressing your feet.
For what? What does that mean?
Trying to help you out.
I'm asleep. What?
Prevent you from swelling.
From what?
What? I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you.
Hey.
Hey.
What you doing?
Hey.
Hey. What you doing?
Compressing your feet.
For what? What does that mean?
Trying to help you out.
I'm asleep. What?
Prevent you from swelling.
From what?
What?
This skit went viral on TikTok. If you notice by other people's reaction, everybody thought it was funny. Everybody thought it was funny, including Taraji P. Henson. She posted it on her IG, and her audience loved it. They thought it was funny. And we are gonna read some of the comments. Okay, one commenter said she was about to give him permanent dreams, laughing emoji. Next one says, nah, I'm divorcing her the next day, laughing emoji. He still thought it was funny, right? Then the next one said, I can't stop laughing or watching. I can't stop laughing or watching, laughing emoji. Notice how everybody thought it was funny, you know? Everybody thought it was funny. Now, here's my question. What if it was reversed and it was the man trying to suffocate the wife? No one would think it's funny. Nobody would think it's funny. Whenever abuse, whenever attack, whenever everything that happens to men, nobody seems to care. Nobody. If you made it this far, hit that like button and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm. I'm a new channel and I'm trying to grow. So hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video. I know a lot of people are gonna say, Eze, it's just a skit. Eze, calm down. It's not that serious. And here's what I'm gonna say to that. Everybody that saw this saw a woman trying to suffocate, trying to kill Whatever word you want to use, that's what she was trying to do. If something like this, whether it's a joke, whether it's a comedy, whether it's a skit, if something like this is done to a woman, nobody will say, Eze, it's just a skit. Nobody will say, Eze, it's just a joke. Nobody will say, Eze, come down. No, no. Whatever man that said or did this comedy will be counseled, and you all know it.
If you're a guy, no one cares about your problems in this world. I attempted suicide. What people say when you're a guy and you open up about depression, you are weak, you are sensitive, you are emotional, you gotta man up, you gotta stop complaining, you gotta stop crying. Women have it worse. They are the ones who are supposed to be emotional. You are a man. What are you doing? You're supposed to be strong and silent. What is wrong with you? You can't be abused. You can't be raped. You can't go through trauma. You cannot have it bad because you're a man. And if you do have it bad, it's your fault and no one will help you. Sometimes I just want to kill myself and make a point, but I can't do it because I have to help other people not kill themselves.
I just feel like as a man, bro, you can't really even complain about it. And that's not good either. Like, you can't really complain about your situation or complain about being stressed out, because at the end of the day, I feel like don't nobody really, like, you the man. You know, you're supposed to be strong.
But you gotta let it out, dog.
You gotta let it out.
You gotta let it out.
I do that. I feel like I do that and I grieve on my own time, because at the end of the day, shit, my bills ain't gonna stop coming. My kid ain't gonna stop crying when he need milk. You know what I'm saying? My girl ain't gonna stop wanting attention and affection and shit like that. But like, how you gonna be able to get her that if you can't even get it to yourself? You know what I'm saying? Or get anybody that. So I just feel like I gotta isolate myself to get that shit out, and then come back and be the man I'm supposed to.
A man is supposed to take care of his family. You live in my house, fill your belly with my food, put your behind on my bed because you're my son. Because I like you, because it's my duty to take care of you. I owe a responsibility to you.
There are several articles and books and websites talking about how stress is killing black men. You understand what I'm saying? There are articles like What's Black Men by Kevin Dedner. And in that article, he breaks it down how stress is killing black men. Then there's an article about why African Americans are facing a double and triple dose of stress and how they're staying grounded. Okay? This one dives into how stress and COVID-19 was affecting black men and how to deal and cope with it. Okay? And then there's an article, 5 Reasons Suicide is on the rise in the black community, according to a psychiatrist. It was written by our good sister Maya Nugel Hoskin, PhD. Men's issues, men's health is no joke. It's nothing to be laughed about. It's nothing to be cracking jokes about. Men are out here deleting themselves because of stress, because nobody gives a damn.
Dr. Sutton, thank you for coming on. What does this data released last month tell you?
There's some concerning numbers, Diane. One of the reasons that we're seeing, or one of the things that we're seeing that's very concerning, is that the rates by suicide among black men and other men of color has significantly increased, although the rate of diagnosis of mental health disease is statistically lower comparative to other groups. And I think the reasons behind this are simply a lack of diagnosis or an underdiagnosis, and reasons why we need to put more action and activity into helping others get the mental health treatment that they need.
So, why did I make this video? Well, I made this video to encourage men. Please get help, get therapy, speak to somebody. What is a friend? What is your uncle? What if it's a cousin? What is a brother? Please speak to somebody and express yourself. That mentality, that bullshit stereotype that men, you know, we're tough, we're this, we're that, we can take the, man, all that. Men are out here deleting themselves because of the pressure. Because of the pressure. Nobody takes a second to ask, hey brother, how are you holding up? How are you doing? I know you are under a lot of pressure. Talk to me, let it out. Nobody. Brothers, men, I'm begging you, please talk to somebody. Anyway, guys, what do y'all think? Do you agree or do you disagree? Either way, leave your comment below so we can start this conversation. That will wrap it up for today's episode. And thank you for joining me. So please leave a comment below. If you agree, if you disagree, it doesn't matter. Leave the comment below. And also, you tell me what you want me to cover. You tell me what you want me to discuss and what you want me to react to, okay? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's rebuild the Black nuclear family. It is needed, okay? God bless.